Hey there, welcome back. This is Donna Cardenas with the Barbara and Dona Realty Group out of Atlanta Communities, and it's Friday. That means it's time for your Friday real estate tip. And today we're going to be talking about home staging, which is the second part in a 6-part series on selling your home. If you missed it last week, we talked about preparing your home, and the difference between preparing your home and selling your home is vastly different. So stay tuned and we'll get started. Hi, see what I did there? Look at that, 10 takes. It's really like 50. But anyway, so staging, that is the second video in a series of 6. Last week we talked about preparing your home. What's the difference between preparing your home and staging your home? Well, preparing, as I mentioned last week, is doing the bare minimum, really. It's cleaning, decluttering, and preparing, repairing anything that's broken. Anything that needs repairing, don't put that aside, because buyers are very visual and they are very emotional. So if they can see things that are wrong with your house, then they're thinking in their minds, what can't I see that's wrong with it? So fix the obvious. Staging, that's a lot like when you go to the store, you see the front windows where they've dressed the windows with whatever, whether it's clothes or furniture or something like that. They actually have professional stagers for those windows. I don't think that's what they're called, but for those windows. And the whole purpose of that is to get you to buy whatever it is they're selling. Well, staging a home is very much the same thing. And I recommend hiring a professional stager. Otherwise, do-it-yourself doesn't always work out. See the red hair? That's do-it-yourself. I don't have red hair, but now I do. Anyway, so as part of our listing package, we do offer staging to all of our clients. But there's a lot of things that you can do yourself to get ready and allow the stager to be able to concentrate on bigger items. So for staging, first thing you want to do is wreath on the front door, flowers by the on either side of the door on the steps. As you open the door, usually in most houses you've got living room on one side and formal living room on the other, or maybe it's been turned into an office. And the dining room is another area for staging. You want to open it up. If there's curtains in the room, you want to make sure that you push them to the outside of the windows and hang your curtain rods above the windows. That lengthens your window. Even if you've got a shorter window, that will lengthen that space. And push the curtains to the outside. That opens them up and opens the window space up and lets the light in. And then for your tabletop, sometimes you might want to go ahead and set the place settings. You don't always have to do that. It depends on the space and how big the room is. If you've got a smaller space, you might not want to do that. You might want to have perhaps a glass tabletop in there and leave it open, so that gives the impression of more space in the room. But you definitely want to put a centerpiece in there. It could be a piece of artwork or a vase with fresh flowers, always fresh flowers. When you go to the kitchen area, clean lines, nothing on the countertops except for a few decorative type items, maybe a basket of fruit, maybe a set up for coffee, like a teapot maybe, and 1 or 2 cups of coffee, cups, and then possibly if you've got a dish towel that you can put out, a decorative dish towel that's clean. You don't want to put one that you use on a regular basis. And then from that space, if you have a family room that has a fireplace, that would be another place that you could do some staging in. Sometimes you'll see bookcases on either side of the fireplace, and that's a good opportunity to clear everything off of those bookcases and just put a few pieces randomly throughout. There's a rule in design in general. You want to put things in groups of either single or 3 or 5. It's more pleasing to the eye. The thing that you want to remember as you go through the house when you're staging each of these rooms is buyers are very visual, and you want them to spend as much time as possible in each room, so make it warm and inviting. As you move into the bedrooms, you want to use lots of pillows. Stack the pillows. Some people stack them vertically, and a lot of people stack them, back to back. And duvets, 2 duvets would be great. You put, cover the bed with 1 duvet and then put another one at the foot, and you can even use really luxurious throws on the edge of the bed. And actually, same concept in the family room. You can put a really nice throw over one of the chairs. You want to take this concept into the bathroom as well. Clean lines, nothing on the countertops except for a couple of white fluffy towels. You take one, fold it over, and then put your hand towel on top of it, maybe a bath set off to the side. And then don't forget the outside. If you've got a backyard patio or a deck, same thing. Decorate that so that people want to stay and hang out, and they can see themselves living in the house. I think that's about it that I can think of today. Those are some pretty generalized ideas that you can do yourself before the stager gets there, but I would definitely recommend hiring a professional to do the whole finished product. The National Association of Realtors did a survey, and I can tell you this myself, any of the homes that I have staged, they sell faster and they sell for more money. So if you like what you heard, please subscribe so that you can be notified of the next video, and come back next Friday. We'll be talking about pricing, which is very, very important in getting your home sold quickly and for more money. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next Friday.